Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Sam. Many people have favorites. Our favorite color, our favorite flavor, our favorite word. What's yours, Neil?
Mm, My favorite color is green. My favorite is sweet and citrus. And well, I don't know if it's my favorite, but that is a word I really like saying out loud. Nincompoop. It means a serious person.
For me, it's the taste of coffee and the smell of lavender or freshly baked bread.
Our favorite test tell Taste, smells, and colors are controlled by our five senses: sight, sound, smells, taste, and tongue, and touch. For most of us, they don't mix. We see colors and taste flavors, but we can't taste sounds.
But that's not how everyone's brain works. Imagine being able to taste every word that you hear in this program. We'll meet two sisters from Chicago's in Scotland who can do just that. And as usual, we'll learn some new vocabulary as well.
McDonald and their younger sisters, John McCoy, have synesthesia, a neurological condition where two or more senses mix together. When synesthesia as they are called, here are where their sense of taste, taste also becomes active activated words produce specific tails on their tongues. For example, when Zheng hears the names of her daughters, Sophia's she has pink marshmallows and the lamb's new tails like noodles.
We'll hear more from the usual sisters later, but first, I have a question for you, Neil. We've just heard what happens when Jean McCready hears the names Sophia and Leo, but what does she taste when she hears the name Leo? A. Eggs and bacon. B. Spaghetti hoops. C. A jam sandwich.
Well, I don't know what this says about me, Sam, but I'm going to guess that it's C, a jam sandwich.
Okay, don't worry, Neil. I will reveal the answer later in the program. Synesthesia isn't only about people like Julie and Jem who taste words. It can be a mixing of any of our senses. Synesthesia synesthesia may hear colors or see sounds. In fact, there could be as many as 150 different types of synesthesia.
Citrus having synesthesia synesthesia is a gift. Some things just expanded when she talked with BBC World Survey program the chain.
This is enjoyable. It's never anything that causes. The only thing I would say is it's quite hard if you are trying to eat healthy because if you hear a word that maybe tastes like tuna, I would be like, oh, I need to get a tuna baguette, bag, baguette, a tuna baguette now. It's almost like being pregnant, pregnant and having a craving. Words can be so vivid that you want to eat them. That's the only negative I would say about it. For June, the only drawback to synesthesia is that it can be hard to eat healthy because hearing certain words produce a craving, a strong feeling of wanting a particular food.
Could be because for Jones, the sounds of the words is so vivid, clear, detailed, and powerful in her mind.
There is still much doctors don't know about why some people experience sense mixing while most of us experience each sense in isolation. But it's clearly clear that for Julie and June, synesthesia makes our work a more interesting, colorful place.
Someone who can explain why so little is noted about synesthesia is Guy's lecturers, consultant neurological at King's College London, and author often of the book The Man Who Test, uh, Tasted Words. There she is speaking to BBC World Service The Food Chain. One of the problems with the synesthesia is for many years it's been dismissed and it's been treated as people who are overactive imagines something not real, but actually what research in recent years has taught us is that actually it does have an underlaid neurological and gene basis.
Guy says that in the past, synesthesia was often dismissed, considered unimportant or uninteresting. Synesthesia was labeled people with overactive imaginations, a tendency to imagine things that are not true.
Research is showing that the cause of synovitis could run in the family. Julie and John's brothers don't have synovitis, but John's daughter does, and with an estimated 4% of the world population having some forms of sense mixing, a world of new and exciting possibilities is opening up to millions.
Exciting possibilities like tasting someone's name. Remember, in my question, I asked what synesthetic Jane McCready tastes when she hears the name Neil.
Okay, well, I guess that's news. Taste like a jeans sandwich. Was I right?
Well, Neil, no, you don't taste like a jam sandwich. In fact, when Jean hears the name Neil, she tastes spaghetti hoops. Oh well, it could be worse. The name Robert makes James taste rotten eggs. Sorry to any Roberts listening.
Okay, let's recap the vocabulary we have learned in this program about syne- synesthesia, a neurological condition where two or more senses mix together.
A nincompoop is an informal way of saying a silly person.
Uh, crav- a craving for something is the strongest desire to have it.
A vivid sensation is clear, strong, and detailed in your mind.
When something is dismissed, is considered unimportant or uninteresting.
Unfairly, an overactive imagination is the tendency to imagine things that are not true. Once again, our 6 minutes are up. If you've enjoyed this look into the weird and wonderful world of cinephilia, we hope you will join us again next time for more chat, interesting issue, and useful vocabulary here at 6 Minute English. Bye for now.
Goodbye.